Lachin Berdzor, formerly Abdallyar, Datschin, is a town internationally recognized de jure as part of Azerbaijan, but currently controlled by the de facto independent Nagorno-Karabakh Republic. Since 1992 the area has been under the control of NK, which has renamed the town Berdzor, and acts as the capital of Kashatagh Region. The government of Azerbaijan considers it to be the regional center of its Lachin Rayon. The town and its surrounding region serve as the strategic Lachin corridor connecting the Nagorno-Karabakh Republic with Armenia. History. It was originally known as Abdallyar or Abdallyar. It was granted town status in 1923 and renamed Lachin in 1926. In the early 1920s, Vladimir Lenin's letter to Narimanov had implied that Lachin was to be included in Azerbaijan, but the authorities in Baku and Yerevan were given promises that were inevitably contradictory. The town of Lachin on July 7, 1923 became the administrative center of Kurdistansky Uyezd, often known as Red Kurdistan, before it was moved to Shusha. It was dissolved on April 8, 1929. Kurdish schools and newspapers were closed. On May 15, 1992, during the Nagorno-Karabakh War, the Nagorno-Karabakh Defense Army took control of the first land corridor to Armenia. Previously, on May 13, 1992, Turkey threatened Armenia that it would intervene militarily if Shusha and Lachin were not restored to Azerbaijan. Russia responded by signing a military agreement with Armenia, pledging military aid if its security was threatened. On May 20, 1992, Turkey reassured Russia that it would not intervene militarily. Thus, after 3 years of blockade, a land bridge linking the Republic of Armenia with the territory of Nagorno-Karabakh was established. In the fall of 1992, Azerbaijani forces tried to regain control over Lachin, but were repulsed. All of Lachin's Azerbaijani and Kurdish population fled as a result of the fall of the region to ethnic Armenian forces. Demographics. Terrain. The town is scenically built on the side of a mountain on the left bank of the Kira River. Nagorno-Karabakh War. Lachin town and the surrounding rayon were the location of severe fighting during the 1990–1994 Nagorno-Karabakh War, and the town has not wholly recovered from the destruction of that war. Lachin is the most important town under Armenian control because of the Lachin corridor, which links Armenia to Nagorno-Karabakh. The Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe Minsk Group co-chairs noted that Lachin has been treated as a separate case in previous negotiations. This is because Lachin is Nagorno-Karabakh's humanitarian and security corridor. Without it, Nagorno-Karabakh would remain an isolated enclave. The Lachin corridor and the Abdallyar district have been at the center of Armenian demands during the Nagorno-Karabakh peace talks with Azerbaijan. On the 16th of June 2015, European Court of Human Rights passed a judgment in the case of Kashatagh and others v. Armenia, which concerned the complaints by 6 Azerbaijani ethnically Kurdish refugees that they were unable to return to their homes and property in the district of Lachin, in Azerbaijan, from where they had been forced to flee in 1992 during the Armenian-Azerbaijani conflict over Nagorno-Karabakh. The court confirmed that Armenia exercised effective control over Nagorno-Karabakh and the surrounding territories and thus had jurisdiction over the district of Lachin. The court found that the denial by the Armenian government of access to the applicants' homes constituted an unjustified interference with their right to respect for their private and family lives as well as their homes. Administrative divisions and sister cities. Berdzor is the capital of Kashatagh Region. Berdzor is twinned with Highland, California.